Okay, so you're a home care agency and you want to make November really count this year. But we're not just talking turkey and Black Friday deals, are we?
No, no.
We are diving into home care marketing news to uncover how to really connect with your community while boosting your business.
Yeah.
Because get this, November is absolutely packed.
It is.
With awareness months that just dovetail beautifully with what home care is all about.
You know, it's fascinating how these campaigns really let you blend that genuine community support with a smart business strategy.
Right.
It's like showcasing your agency's value by addressing these real needs that are out there, especially during a month when people are already thinking about family and reflection.
Yeah, it's like hitting that sweet spot between doing good and doing well, right?
Yeah.
So beyond the turkey and stuffing, what's on the menu for November?
Well, it's more of a buffet, really. We've got National Family Caregivers Month, Huge Hunters Awareness Month, National Diabetes Month, even National Home Care Month itself.
Right.
So it's prime time to show your community you're not just a business, but a partner that's really invested in their well-being.
Okay, that's a lot to unpack.
It is.
Let's start with National Family Caregivers Month.
Okay.
This one feels huge, given the demands on caregivers these days.
Absolutely. And the article talks about these caregiver survival kits.
Okay.
Which I think is a brilliant idea.
Okay.
But it's more than just tossing in a stress ball and a pen.
Yeah.
The real genius here is curating items that speak directly to their needs.
Right.
And subtly connect them back to your services.
Ooh, I like where you're going with this. Give me an example.
Sure. So imagine a kit with a sleep mask and earplugs.
Okay.
Maybe some calming tea.
Right.
You're acknowledging the sleep deprivation many caregivers face.
Yes.
Then you include a booklet on respite care options, discreetly branded with your agency's info.
Yeah.
You're not directly selling.
Right.
You're providing a solution to a felt need.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
You're planting a seed while offering genuine support.
Exactly.
Now, Alzheimer's Awareness Month, that one feels like it requires a delicate touch.
You're absolutely right. Sensitivity is paramount here. The article emphasizes educational seminars as a really powerful tool.
Yeah.
And I completely agree.
Okay.
Partnering with local Alzheimer's organizations lends credibility and positions you as a knowledgeable resource, not just a service provider.
Okay.
Right.
I'm imagining a seminar on future-proofing your home.
Yes.
For a loved one with Alzheimer's.
Perfect.
You're providing practical tips.
Yes.
But you're subtly showcasing your expertise in home modifications and safety.
Exactly. You're addressing a real concern and planting that seed that you're there to help every step of the way.
I'm getting how these awareness months can be leveraged for marketing gold. What about National Diabetes Month? How does that tie into home care?
It's incredibly relevant, especially with the growing need for diabetes management services.
Oh, absolutely.
Home care marketing news suggests partnering with pharmacies for health screenings.
Oh, interesting.
Imagine setting up a booth.
Right.
Offering blood sugar checks, educational material, and consultations about your agency's diabetic care services.
It's smart.
You're reaching people right where they are at a place they already associate with health and wellness.
Exactly.
What a great way to raise awareness about the role home care can play in managing diabetes effectively.
Exactly. And speaking of raising awareness, let's not forget the main event, National Home Care Month.
Yes.
This is your time to shine a spotlight on the incredible work you do.
Oh, yeah. No holding back on this one.
Now, what are some ways to really make it stand out?
Okay.
Because it's not as widely known as, say, Alzheimer's Awareness Month.
You're right. It's about education as much as celebration.
Okay.
The community events, open houses, behind-the-scenes tours of your agency. Anything that demystifies home care and showcases the real people providing these essential services. And remember, National Home Care Month has dedicated weeks throughout November. Each focusing on a specific aspect of home care. The article had a cool idea. Dedicating each week's marketing to highlighting your agency's expertise in that area.
Ooh, that's clever. So like 1 week could be all about companion care,
Yeah.
showcasing those amazing caregivers who combat senior isolation.
Exactly.
And then the next week focuses on, say, post-surgical recovery and how you help folks regain independence at home.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about painting a fuller picture of what home care really is all month long.
Yes.
And you can get creative, right?
Okay.
Think social media campaigns, spotlighting client success stories.
Yeah.
Testimonials from family members.
Right.
Maybe even partnering with local businesses for cross-promotional events that benefit everybody.
This is making my head spin with possibilities. But I also hear our listeners who maybe are working with tighter budgets, who are thinking, this sounds great, but doesn't this cost a fortune?
Yeah. And that's where getting resourceful comes in.
Okay.
And honestly, some of the most impactful campaigns I've seen were built on genuine connection, not a fat wallet.
Right.
Remember those Thanksgiving meal deliveries we talked about?
Yes. Those feel like a home run.
They are.
It's heartwarming and strategic.
Exactly. Oh. And you can do that on a smaller scale, too.
Right.
Maybe instead of a full meal, you partner with a local bakery to deliver pumpkin bread to your clients with a handwritten note of appreciation. It's about the thoughtfulness, not the price tag.
I'm convinced you don't need a Hollywood budget to make November amazing.
No.
But with all these events and themes and moving parts, how do you keep from turning into a frazzled mess come November 1st?
Well, organization is key.
Okay.
The article suggests creating a dedicated November marketing calendar.
Okay.
And I 100% agree with that.
Oh, I like that. A visual game plan.
That's it.
For the whole month.
Map out each week.
Okay.
Including key awareness dates, planned activities, social media post ideas.
Yeah.
It's like having that roadmap to keep you on track and prevent that last-minute scramble.
Right.
And don't forget to schedule some time for yourself amidst the excitement.
Good advice for life in general.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the calendar.
Right.
We've got the creative ideas. Anything else we should keep in mind as we head into the home stretch? Okay, so we've got this November marketing game plan, like really shaping up now. We've got the calendar, the creative fuel. How do we know if it's actually working?
You're hitting on a very crucial point.
Right.
It's not enough to just do stuff, right?
Yep.
We need to see those results.
Yes.
And that's where good old-fashioned tracking comes in.
Okay.
The article had some smart suggestions that don't require a data science degree to implement.
Okay, good.
Right.
Yummy.
So first, get crystal clear on your goals.
Okay.
What are you actually going for here?
Right.
Do you want more website traffic?
Okay.
Increased social media engagement? A surge in inquiries about your services?
Right.
Once you know your destination, you can pick the right tools to see if you're on the right path.
Okay. That makes sense. But practically speaking, how do we measure something like brand awareness?
Yeah.
That feels kind of squishy.
It is definitely trickier than counting clicks.
Right.
But there are clues, right? Maybe you track mentions of your agency's name in local news or social media. Or see how many people redeem a special offer that's tied to a specific November campaign. You'd be surprised what you can learn with a little detective work.
I love that. It's like we're gathering evidence that our marketing is making a real-world impact.
Exactly.
What about those branded giveaways we talked about?
Yes.
Do those factor into tracking?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's say you're giving out those cozy blankets for National Home Care Month.
Yeah.
You can track how many get snatched up at events.
Okay.
Maybe even have a special code people use.
Oh, fun.
If they mention the blanket when calling in for information.
Oh, that's smart.
It helps you connect the dots between the giveaway and the actual interest in your services.
I am feeling so much more confident about November.
Good.
We're not just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping it sticks. We're being strategic, thoughtful, and measuring our results.
There you go.
Any final words of wisdom for our home care heroes out there before we wrap up this deep dive?
You pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
Enter November with that spirit of genuine connection.
Okay.
Stay organized. Don't be afraid to experiment.
Yes.
And track what's working.
Love it.
Remember, you're not just building a business.
Yeah.
You're becoming a pillar of your community.
That's beautiful.
And that's something to be incredibly proud of.
Beautifully said. Now go forth and make this November your most impactful one yet.
Yes.
And listeners, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
What resonated most with you today? What are your brilliant November marketing plans?
Let us know.
Find us on social media and let's keep this conversation going.